any man who marries a woman past the age of 23 years old, you're getting leftovers. But yeah, David, listen, man, I'm not trying to be mean-spirited, but you married a single mom. Like, post-wall women, they get married all the time, but the men they get married to are very low value. They're beta males. They're pushovers. They're not real men. They're not the men that arouse these women.
Meanwhile, every day you get online and you lie about the fact that that woman has a daughter. That the woman that you call your girl, your wife, has a daughter. And not only are you lying about it, you lying about the fact that your girl's old, which is fine. But you lying about it while telling other people to not wife up used goods. That's what you say.
Well, what can I say? Today's topic, drama in the manosphere. Yes, drama in the manosphere. Unnecessary drama, in fact, in the manosphere. Abba and Preach did a video giving their opinion, giving their perspective on this guy and whether he's really standing on what he's preaching and what he's educating men on. And yes, according to the whole video and according to the receipts, yeah, this man is far from what he preaches. This man doesn't really stand on what he preaches. It's just one of those manosphere wannabe leaders. And so, yes, that's what Abba and Preach were pointing out at. So, yes, surfing the internet, I came across, is it rational male? Rational man or rational male? Yes, rational male, rational man. I believe, yeah, it's amongst that. Because I really don't watch him quite a lot, even though he has like good points on certain topics. So we're gonna be watching him because he gave like his take on that, and he took a shot at Abba and Preach. So we're gonna be watching him. Then I'll give my point of view from this. So let's go.
Honestly, I wouldn't even known who Abba and Preach were had that not gone down with those guys. But let me explain one other thing to you. Abba and Preach, before you start like mouthing off with bullshit like that, especially with people that I know. And again, I'm not defending Donovan. That's his house. He can go do you want it? Oh, he's defending him. Go talk to Donovan. That's on him. Did he do it? Well, yeah, clearly he's talked to it. He's talked about it. He's right. He took the hit for it way back when Anthony came at him back in 2020. That Abba and Preach clearly didn't know anything about because they wouldn't have come up with this lame contrived video. And they even admit in the video that they got the information from Anthony. Could it be because he's paying you to do these attack piece videos? I can't wait for the one on me with old data. Hey, Rollo, he tried to dox 50 men. Abba and Preach, you are treading on thin fucking ice, my friend. Because when Donovan does his response video to you, you can expect that he's going to quote or he's going to bring up the video of you and we're
going to watch the video. We're going to continue watching the video, but let me give my two takes, right? First of all, I've seen this trend and it's a normal thing. Like I've seen one thing, right, with the manosphere is like majority of people in the manosphere like tend to like have each other's back, which is a good thing. I mean, personally, that's a good thing. That's brotherly love, sisterly love. It's nice. It's wonderful to see. But I've seen this trend also, right? Where even if one person from the manosphere is called out, other people from the manosphere, right, his friends, tend to have an habit of defending these individuals, even though they're in the wrong. Clearly, I mean, there was evidence. This guy's Abba and Preach literally pulled out quite a lot of evidence that pointed out to the fact that Donovan is full of bullshit. He was talking a lot of nonsense, and his things were really a contradiction. I mean, it pointed out to the fact that this man is a walking contradiction, is a walking paradox. But no, as we're seeing with Rollo here, he's looking at it and he feels like it's an attack. It's like, oh no, they're defaming this guy's image. No, but it's like, well, receipts are out there. It's clearly, it's not like a conspiracy theory. It's not like these guys are just taking information out of the bloom and coming to defame this guy and destroy this guy's image. No, it's not like that. It's like...
Now keep in mind that this also contradicts everything Donovan Sharp has taught his audience about the types of women to avoid, going all the way back to his days when he wrote for Return of Kings, to his free ebook called 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Relationship, where he states that single mothers should be avoided as they make for the worst girlfriends, wives, and mothers.
I was a single mom. And yes, listen, I know single moms are bad and this and that and the other, but we all got to start somewhere. Don't commit to them.
There were clips out there, there were receipts out there, and we just used the receipt to point out that this guy is full of nonsense, just like the other people we've exposed. That's Abba and Preach. So I felt like, yeah, this is just crazy. I felt like this take is useless. It's just invalidated just based on that fact. And that, look, at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about your friend next door, if he's called out of his bullshit and he's called out and receipts are presented, guess what, my friend? Well, just let your friend be. Let him take the hit. Let's just watch a bit more of this and we'll take it from there. So,
milking video with Shan Booty. You got no, dude. Beware of who you come at in this sphere. Beware. And it's not, and you better be clean. You better have a fucking clean nose before you do that. Because I know damn well you took money. I know damn well why. There's no earthly reason for you to actually just out of the blue do a hit piece on Donovan Sharp. There's no reason.
Well, there is. Okay, that's enough of it. So there is. Come on. There is. We should be able to point out the fact that majority of people, it's content, guys. Like I repeated, personally, I feel like there was a reason as to why they should have spoken about what they did, or rather, there was a reason as to why they should have brought out those receipts and why they brought out those receipts. And the reason is just pointing out frauds in this whole YouTube sphere, because trust me, there are a lot of frauds. There are individuals who are just regurgitating things they learned, and in fact, things they've not learned. It's just things out of thin air, things out of their own head. They say one thing, then they do something else. They tell you go left, they go right. They tell you jump up, they sit down. They tell you I'm this, then they do something else. It's like they're a walking contradiction. Personally, I feel that's the same thing with this Donovan Sharp guy, and yeah, it's quite heartbreaking. And a lot of people I know will come to his defense, just like he did. At this point, he came to his defense and he accused the other party of taking money so that they slam this guy's image, while there's literally clear evidence and receipts out there really depicting that this guy is really mendacious. Personally, I don't stand for it, in as much as I do stand for certain opinions that he gave. On this one, no, I'm not standing with the rational male. No. I'm not going to stand with it because, yeah, it's just, I feel like it's just out of emotions. It's just out of him trying to be that good friend, standing up for his friend who did the nonsense that he did, who's preaching things that are contrary to him, who's misleading a lot of men out here because, yeah, well, we just have to face the fact that a lot of people are gullible. So it's important that we expose, or rather talk about such people who proclaim that they are leaders, teachers in certain spheres of life. So yes, guys, that's it from me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate your comments below. Please don't forget to leave your comments below. And yes, I guess I'll be seeing you on the next one. And yes, guys, ciao.